Have you ever found yourself awake in the middle of the night around 3 a.m., feeling a strange energy, like something is trying to reach out to you? Maybe you feel unusually calm, gain sudden clarity, or are urged to think deeply about your life. You're not alone in this experience. For countless years, those who have explored spirituality have identified this early hour as deeply meaningful. They believe that the quiet at this time helps you connect strongly with spiritual energy. It becomes a chance for inner learning and spiritual growth. If you've been feeling these sensations, don't brush them off as mere coincidence. It might be the universe inviting you to be part of something bigger. Nighttime has its own rhythm, and certain moments carry special significance. Unlike the hustle of daytime, 3 a.m. is peaceful and free from everyday distractions. This stillness creates the perfect setting for revelations, healing, and receiving messages from the universe. Some call it the witching hour, others say God hour. But regardless of the name, the energy is powerful. Perhaps you've noticed patterns, waking up at 3 a.m. frequently, feeling a strong inner pull, or sensing a presence around you. There's no need to fear any of this. Instead, embrace it. It's a chance to listen, pay attention, and learn what the universe wants to tell you. You might experience a burst of creativity, discover a solution to a lingering problem, or have a deep realization about your life path. These moments aren't random. They are opportunities to discover your true purpose. The time 3 a.m. is noted by some as the witching hour, whereas others refer to it as a spiritual period when the physical and metaphysical worlds begin to merge. All external interruptions like societal obligations, noise pollution, and distraction come to a stop. It is in that very profound moment of stillness that one can make shifts to their innermost core. At this stage, all the senses become incredibly sensitized and begin to perceive the universe through soft whispers. In many cultures, traditions, and religions, the time 3 a.m. is significantly looked up to. In Christianity, it is said that it is during these hours that major celestial happenings, like the appearance of angels, occur, and each prayer has greater compounding rewards. A good number of Buddhists and Hindus have pre-dawn light meditation and set prayers that allow them to leverage this extremely potent period. Even spiritual agnostics underscore how during this hour one can be more self-reflective and find more spiritual value in life. Having trouble falling asleep? Sometimes the hour itself can feel like a conundrum. When it comes to tracking our bodily function rhythms, a good example to use is that of the human sleep-wake cycle. This relates to underlying somnolence, which simply means tiredness, that comes over a long time of being awake and active, and when we feel this tired enough, we wish to sleep. For some, waking at this hour can come with vivid experiences. During this period, you may find memoirs hidden away for a long time at the back of your mind. Some of the reasons for these waking patterns could stem from the heart hovering at the mind's ready pace, like a buzz in a busy framework. This striking notion may overlap with the hour of wisdom described centuries ago in ancient Chinese texts. I chose this hour because it embodies the classic period of inactivity during the quotidian routine of living in modern society's framework. At this hour, many argue that only active mindsets feel open enough to grasp for inspiration. Flashes of vivid pictures, or even visitations from deep wakes, wishing to connect, pronouncing a strong, reassuring feather touch, while others deny this magic and view it as primitive. Going hand in hand with ancient ideals, traditional Chinese medicine imbues numerology with alternative meaning. The 3 can serve as a symbol for specific characteristics, like that of associated with severed thoughts and structures held within the human body. Sorrowful emotions speak of sadness and truths waiting to be repressed. If you're consistently waking up at this hour, It could be a sign that you need to process something on a deeper level, whether it be healing past wounds, addressing unresolved emotions, or opening yourself to a new path of spiritual awakening. What do you do if you find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m.? Instead of rolling over in frustration or ignoring the fact that you are awake, try to calm down. Listen, not only with your ears, but also with your heart and your soul. Some forms a message could take are an instinctive thought, an uneasiness, or even a feeling of peace ranging over you. Keep your thoughts at hand, because a sudden realization could come forth at any second. You would be amazed by the clarity that could come afterward. Instead of resisting, attempt to appreciate this time. 3 a.m. could be used for a variety of things: meditation, prayer, or even self-reflection. No matter how you decide to spend the time, know and remember that 3 a.m. is a special time. It serves as a reminder that you are not alone. Rather, the universe is in constant communication with you, and that there is much more going on behind the curtains. This moment grants you a chance to align yourself closer to your true purpose and receive the needed guidance that will allow miracles to come into fruition. At 3 a.m., the world is completely still, which reveals something fascinating. That stillness represents an energy so profound and powerful, yet gentle as to beckons one to dive deeper into themselves. The spirit is nourished when one awakens early in the morning, as they are free from any external distractions and can attune themselves to connect with unseen forces that are guiding them. If your body is naturally waking up at this time frequently, don't perceive it as a mere coincidence, because it is rather an initiation. Assertions of feeling chosen do not mean that all of a sudden everything in your life becomes easy, or you achieve the understanding of your purpose's magnitude. That state is a phase along a journey still unfolding, testing one's trust, patience, and courage. The universe is neither just waking you up, nor is it physical. It's much deeper. Rather, it is unlocking you internally in a dormant state of being that has supposedly longed for the right moment to rise. Now, this moment is a definite yes. You may have experienced that with waking at 3 a.m. There is a shift in your inner world. Maybe you find yourself reassessing things that used to seem unquestionable. Your previous job looks stifling instead of secure, and the relationships that used to frame your identity have become incomprehensible. Everything is transforming, including your perspectives about yourself, the world, and your role in it. This is not a sign of losing yourself, it is a sign of finding yourself, your true self, the one unshaped by society's expectations, free from fear and doubt. Even so, embracing this truth may not always be comfortable. Most who are called go through a season of profound change. They may feel a profound sense of being separate from others, as they do not seem to fit in anywhere. There may exist a strong desire which is difficult to define, a craving for something beyond what is available. This is the spiritual awakening, which is preceded by many. It is the preparation and transition into something new. It is the relinquishing and eluding of one's past self, and the illusions that bind them to it, setting out all the whilst aiming to reach a time when they bloom with meaning and intent. In any such stage, the most crucial thing you should do is give in to the flow and surrender to the process. The universe does not look for an ideal person. It looks for someone who is willing to offer their undivided trust, to grow, aid, relinquish unhealthy boundaries, and welcome what is favorable. Understand that you are not under any obligation to know all the answers now. There is a certainty you ought to trust. Awakening is not a goal. It is a whole experience. Each time you wake up at 3 in the morning, consider it a morale check from the universe. The waking moments before reaching for your phone point are actually an invitation to flow and pay attention. What affections are coming to the surface? What prospects have you been nurturing? What trepidations are preventing you from being free? Recognize that many individuals share or have shared similar experiences to yours. There are numerous people who have traversed this road as you are currently. You are a fragment of something much grander than you can possibly envision at present. The moment you start accepting your mission, you will gradually start making out the signs. Perhaps an unexpected book will lie on the table that contains the precise message that you need to digest. There will be an interesting discussion with a stranger who happens to possess wisdom. An opportunity will present itself that looks almost too good to be true. You have just experienced how the cosmos communicates and endlessly moves you toward a goal, with the promise of always guiding you ahead. For the next time you might find yourself awake at 3 a.m., do not fight it. Rather, let go and accept it as an invitation. It's an opportunity to give a call and connect, a touch of the universe indicating that you are set to wake up, set to get rejuvenated, set to embrace the idea of completely walking towards the road which was predetermined for you. This is your gentle reminder that you're the chosen one, and your clock now has struck. So, how do you go about your day if you ever wake up at 3 a.m.? Rather than lying in bed and mindlessly staring at the ceiling or scrolling through your social media, meditation, stretches, and journaling are ways in which you'll want to connect with your higher self. Raising your vibration allows for miracles to manifest, while also helping to reconnect with the more powerful energy within you. On the other hand, the more miracles you wish to receive in your life, the more open you must first become. However, mentally preparing yourself isn't just about living in the present moment. There is also preparation that extends beyond this too. Just as an artist has to stretch a canvas containing the artwork they intend to paint, or a gardener has to tend to the soil before planting crops. Similarly, in order for us to fully receive the messages that are aimed towards us, there needs to be a specific internal environment created. The first thing you need to reflect upon is your mindset. Which emotions overshadow your approach towards this experience? Resistance accompanied by irritation, or curiosity coupled with gratitude? In what manner you interpret these awakenings will affect how you experience them. If you think getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning is an inconvenience, you'll have a negative perception of it. Instead, viewing it as an opportunity will enable you to approach it in a way where you are willing to unlearn. Afterward, check in with your emotional state. Occasionally, waking up at 3 a.m. is a signal that it is time to let go of something. Unresolved fears, limiting beliefs, traumas, these buried blockages can make it difficult for you to achieve your full potential. Use this hour of the night to examine what is troubling you. What patterns do you notice repeating in your life? What do you think the universe is trying to reveal to you? Journals are extremely useful for self-analysis. Have a notebook beside your bed, so when you wake up at 3 a.m., you can document anything and everything that first comes to your mind. Try not to set any boundaries or restrictions on yourself. Although you may feel like you are writing random thoughts, with time, order will be restored. Patterns will emerge you weren't noticing to begin with, like recurring phrases, themes, or messages that offer solutions to challenges you are facing. Meditation is another important practice. Being able to sit still at this time allows you to pick even the faintest forms of guidance that would otherwise get drowned out by the chaos of the day. If you are new to using meditation, don't beat yourself up for not being able to mute your brain entirely. Work on focusing on your breath and observing thoughts without attaching any importance to them. Just exist. You might receive insights in the form of visuals, words, or an overwhelming sense of peace. For people who follow a spiritual path, one of the most powerful forms of prayer is done at 3 a.m. whether it's God, the universe, the higher self, or spirit guides who contacted you. This is a time when the veil is thin, making it easier to feel connected. Now is the time to let your heart speak freely. Ask for clarity, healing, guidance, and perhaps even the courage to listen to what the universe has in store for you. Miracles have their own timing, but there are proactive steps to merge with the endless possibilities of the universe. These steps can be as simple as putting a hand over your heart and inviting an intention, allowing energy to flow effortlessly through you. While some prefer to see a golden light enveloping them, providing protection and guidance, the use of crystals such as amethyst and clear quartz is also common in the practice of energy work. The most important aspect is that intentions are purposeful. Staying hydrated, eating well, and getting enough rest may all seem ordinary, but this is key to facilitating the remarkable connection between the body and the divine. Clearly, there is no limit to how much one can benefit from taking care of themselves. Once people begin to listen and interpret the signs being given, the body transforms into a vessel of divine energy. I and you often neglect to balance actions with intentions as a key step in preparing for miracles. The universe's feedback isn't only based on our thoughts, but is also influenced by the energy behind them. If you are being pulled in some new direction and have been requesting some guidance but haven't taken any steps towards it, then your 3 a.m. wake-ups may well be telling you to act. Have you been postponing anything? What inclination or enthusiasm is left to follow that you have, in so long, wished to leave aside? The time is ripe to advance. Trust plays a crucial part in this process. You may be wondering whether or not what you are going through is real. For instance, the signs are confusing to you, or are you really being drawn towards something great? But when it comes to receiving, doubt can be problematic. Divine timing paired with trusting that everything happens for a reason enables you to receive miracles quite literally out of nowhere. Lastly, always keep in mind that you are not the only one. Numerous individuals around the globe undergo these wake-up calls, and each one of them has their own reasons. Some people are directed toward their life goals. Others must heal, grow, or change the way they see things. No matter what the reason may be, understand that you belong to something much larger. As you welcome this wisdom, embrace this journey as a higher vessel. Miracles are not only reserved for supernatural and grand events. At times, subtle realizations that perpetually change the course of your life are nothing short of miraculous. Those quiet moments of unexpected opportunities, chance encounters, or even a newfound sense of peace are just as much miracles too. So, when the clock strikes 3 a.m., smile and take a deep breath. This is your cue, your moment. The universe is communicating with you. The more you prepare your mind, body, and soul, the more opportunities there will be to understand and embrace the miracles unfolding in your life. Part 4. The Power of Manifestation at 3 a.m. Here's a tip that goes beyond the ordinary. A prime time for manifestation could well be 3 a.m. This is achieved easily because the body is in a more peaceful state, allowing you to connect with your subconscious mind. Consider meditating, repeating your affirmations, or employing the 3-6-9 method. Writing what you want 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. The universe is attentive at 3 a.m., which subsequently means that it is even more listening carefully during this time. Why is 3 a.m. so significant? This time frame is only a fraction of what we are used to, so everything around us feels much more quiet and calming. Cleansing not just our thoughts, but our energy in general is applicable here. Additionally, it can also be said that during the day, we have 1,000 thoughts running around our mind, which are interrupted frequently by our daily chores. However, during 3 a.m., things change. Your mind is much more open and calm, giving way for your soul to feel more free. Your connection to the divine will be stronger, without a doubt. View your subconscious as soil. While most of the day it is afflicted with the weeds of fear, doubt, and self-sabotaging beliefs. At 3 a.m., however, all of those doubts are silenced, making things the perfect time to plant a new seed of intention. During those quiet moments when you focus on what you desire the most, your thoughts manifest themselves much quicker. One of the most powerful things you can do to manifest at this hour is visualization. Envision yourself in your dream life. Visualize yourself in your ideal home, working your dream job in a supportive environment filled with love, abundance, and fulfillment. Feel the emotions that surround it all, and immerse yourself into emotions of joy, gratitude, and excitement. The stronger your imagination is, the more powerful the force toward your desired reality will be. You can also utilize affirmations. Words have energy when said with intention, and profound change can happen when you rewire the subconscious mind. Try the following affirmations. I am aligned with my highest purpose. Abundance flows to me effortlessly. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. Everything I desire is already on its way to me. Remember to verbally affirm these statements or journal about them. At 3 a.m., affirmations are the most powerful, and repeating them will help you and aid in your body's energy shift. You will start adjusting to the reality you aim to produce. The 3-6-9 method is another potent technique of manifesting. It follows the logic that a number's spiritual properties have significance, and writing in a structured way increases manifesting potential. At 3 a.m., try setting an intention for the day by writing down what you wish to attract. Be specific and write in the present tense, as if it has already happened. For example, I am grateful that financial abundance flows to me with ease. I am now living in my dream home, feeling peaceful and fulfilled. My body is healthy, strong, and vibrant. Other than these approaches, having belief in whatever you wish to bring into your life is important. You need to be able to envision what you want as something that is already within your grasp. Doubt is counterproductive to the manifestation process, while faith enhances the possibility. This is also the reason why trusting in divine timing is so important. The universe has your dreams in its possession, just waiting for the right time to deliver them. All you need to do is trust, align, and remain open. Last, but not least, remember the steps that proceed to the goal. After setting intentions at 3 a.m., within a short period of time, these intentions start manifesting themselves through synchronicities, such as repeating numbers, unexpected chances, or random interactions that steer you to what you are aiming at. These are not chances. They are evidence that your manifestations are at work. Next time you wake up suddenly at 3 a.m., begin to see it as an opportunity rather than a mere disturbance. Take a moment to look within and ask what the universe has in store for you that needs your attention. Draw fresh air deeply into your lungs, set intentions, and have confidence that the things you are longing for are as longing for you. The world begins to reveal itself to those she wants to. So she kindly lets everyone know from the hour of 3 a.m., trust me, as her timeless being. And you, my friend, know what type of reality you desire to find yourself living in. Feeling the energy at 3 a.m. can signal changes in your life. You might have a sudden idea, feel calm, or find a new opportunity. These are not random events. They show you're on the right path. Stay aware, be open, and trust how things unfold. Noticing these signs is just the start. It's important to fully embrace them and accept the transformation they bring. We often expect guidance to come in clear and obvious ways, but sometimes it's subtle. A simple conversation might have answers. A change in plans could lead you somewhere new. That gut feeling urging you forward, it's an invitation to trust. Change can be gradual. Sometimes it's a small feeling of understanding, a lighter heart, or sudden clarity. Other times, it's like a door opens to a long-held dream. Whatever form it takes, move forward with confidence, not fear. At 3 a.m., when everything is still, your connection to deeper truths is strong. In these quiet moments, new ideas can come, emotions may surface, and creative thoughts can flow. Have you noticed how big ideas often appear at night? It's because, in silence, your true self speaks loudly. If you wake up at 3 a.m. with energy, see it as a gentle nudge from the universe. Think about what you truly want, what dreams you've put aside, or what parts of yourself you've ignored. Miracles aren't just about receiving blessings. They're about becoming who you're meant to be. Courage is needed to embrace miracles. It means overcoming doubts and trusting even without all the answers. The universe supports you, but you must meet it halfway. If an opportunity comes, seize it. If a door closes, trust a better one will open. If you feel drawn to something new, pursue it, even if it doesn't make sense yet. Let yourself grow when miracles happen. Sometimes we hold back because we doubt our worth or fear change. But you deserve these blessings. You're ready for them. Receiving signs means you're prepared for something bigger. Miracles spread to others. As your life changes, your energy changes, inspiring those around you. When you are true to yourself, you uplift others. Your transformation is part of a bigger plan, where every step counts. So, if you find yourself awake at 3 a.m., take a deep breath and feel the presence of something greater. Listen to the guidance. You're not alone. Many are awakening, finding their strength, and embracing their own miracles. And you? You're right where you need to be. The universe is whispering. Are you ready to listen? When you receive blessings, it's important to share them with others. Being a chosen one isn't just about changing yourself. It's the beginning of a bigger journey. You've been given insights, wisdom, and experiences that can inspire and help others. Imagine how a single act of kindness, a word of encouragement, or offering support can impact another person's life. By sharing what you've learned, you assist others on their own spiritual paths. Speak honestly, offer guidance, and bring hope to those around you. Light is meant to shine, not stay hidden. Spreading positivity and compassion impacts the world in ways you might not notice right away, but it touches hearts and transforms lives nonetheless. Here's something to keep in mind. The more you give, the more you receive in return. The universe operates in cycles where sharing love and wisdom comes back to you in surprising, wonderful ways. This might mean deeper connections with others, new opportunities arising, or simply a greater sense of purpose and satisfaction in your life. So don't hesitate. Use words and actions, or simply lead by example to be a light for others. Guide them on their path, and together we can build a world full of love, wisdom, and positivity that reaches far and changes many lives. The next time you're awake at 3 a.m., don't ignore it. It's a special moment, a chance to listen to the universe. At this time, everything is quiet, allowing you to connect with something bigger than yourself. Breathe deeply, feel the calm, and open your heart to any messages from a higher energy. Use this quiet time to think, align with yourself, and welcome new ideas or feelings. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and any gut feelings or visions. The universe communicates in many ways through dreams, inspiration, or strong feelings of change. Trust that this moment matters. Stay open-minded and understand that being awake like this isn't random. It's a sign your life is shifting deeply and beautifully. Embrace it, as something amazing is unfolding just for you. If you relate to this, if you've felt a mysterious pull, whether it's 3 a.m. or another quiet moment, share your story in the comments. Let's create a supportive community of people who understand and help each other grow. If this message resonates with you, please like and subscribe. Together, we'll create a place full of light, wisdom, and shared growth.